Hi, I'm Janet Demeter with the DIPG Advocacy Group, and we are advocating for a bill in Congress, H-Res 69. It's a simple House resolution, and it raises awareness for DIPG, which is one of the deadliest pediatric brain cancers. It's responsible for most of the brain cancer deaths every year in children, and brain cancer is the leading cause of death in kids with cancer, yet one of the least funded areas of research. So we're drawing attention to DIPG. As an example, pediatric cancer, they're all marginalized as rare and receive, sorry, you can't even see me, and receive inadequate research funding. There's been no change for DIPG in standard treatment or prognosis, which is terminal, in over 50 years. Neil Armstrong's daughter died of DIPG in 1962, yet the standard treatment is the same, and still less than 1% survival rate past 5 years. So we need your help in Congress to rally your members of Congress, to ask them to co-sponsor the bill. It's an easy win for an awareness day for these kids. It's Brain Tumor Awareness Month in May, and the awareness day is May 17th. It's mostly bereaved families and their foundations that are solely responsible for all the research funding, almost all the research funding for DIPG right now. And it would help them greatly with this burden, which is really unreasonable to expect from any bereaved community, but they're doing it because no one else is. Raising money for research to find, into cures, causes, and conditions for this disease, which is on the cutting edge of precision medicine and our neuro-oncology as we understand it today. I mean, most experts who deal with DIPG believe that, if we could crack this one, it could have a domino effect of many different cancers and also just neurology in general and study of the brain. So, as you can see, Steve Knight initiated this bill with Jackie Spear in California. It has about 30 co-sponsors right now, and these are just mainly due to people calling in and asking their rep to co-sponsor the bill. It's not controversial. It doesn't ask for money. It just asks for an awareness day for these kids who've suffered, and their families who've suffered in silence for decades without adequate attention. So if you would please, write to your representative, call, email, or all three, and ask them, say, please co-sponsor this bill in honor of all these children, or if you know someone in particular. It's a childhood cancer bill because it raises awareness in the language to this issue that we have with inadequate research funding and the need for more solutions. But without a conversation about it, it's not going to happen. So many of our kids fall through the cracks of the system, and it's time we got together and acknowledged that and got together with industry, pharma, with government, and said, what more can we do about it? We have several amazing pieces of childhood cancer legislation on the board that do raise funds and allocate, but I think that with greater public awareness to this issue, I think it'll help all of those be easier to continue, those bills to continue and be passed again, as well as have new innovative helpful legislation come through. So, but awareness comes first, and please help our amazing DIPG collaborative with the May 17th Awareness Day. This group of foundations is literally solely raising funds for research, practically single-handedly as a collective group. So hres69.org, if that's where you're seeing this video. There are sample letters that you can write. But you know what? Just your representative hearing from you, speaking on behalf of these kids who have no voice, is everything. That's enough. Our representatives are supposed to follow our wishes if it has to do with an issue that's of deep concern to the American people, and this would be amazing. So it's up to you. This is our bill. It's a people's bill, just asking for greater consideration for our children with the deadliest cancers, that we be more proactive in finding solutions for them. Thank you for listening.